Hi, thank you for joining me again. My name is Sheila Truelove, and today I want to discuss something I found very disturbing on Facebook today. Uh, it was a girl. She was crying, and I looked further at the video, and she had like numerous of the kids in her class praising her, telling her all of her good qualities and how beautiful she was, and God knows she was beautiful. She said that she never saw herself as beautiful because she has dark skin. She said because every time you look at the media, all you see them promoting is fair skin, pale skin, light skin. You never hardly see them promoting a woman who is dark skinned. So she really had a complex. And I find that very disturbing. I can even get emotional over those things because the media is something else. You know, you have a lot of people today who honestly think that light skin is better than dark skin. And the reason why I find that very upsetting is because of a video that I saw. It was called the doll test. And with this doll test, it had little black girls and boys, and they had these two dolls. And one was a Caucasian doll, light skin, and the other one was an ebony doll. And when they asked these kids, which doll would you pick? All of those kids wanted to pick. You had one little boy, I think it was a boy, it was a girl, or whatever. They asked this children, which one would you pick? And majority of those children, all of them actually, except for one, they picked the light skinned doll. And then they said, why is the light? Then they asked them questions. Why do you like the light skinned doll? Because that one is nice. Which one is the good doll? They picked the light skinned doll. It was a Caucasian, a baby doll. Which one is the good doll? The light skinned one. Which one is the bad one? They pointed to the black doll, the ebony doll. Which one is the good one? Which one is the pretty one? Which one is, these questions. And when it came to all the positive things, the kids pointed to the pale doll. And when it came to all the bad things, like which one is the bad doll? Which one is the stupid doll? They pointed to the dark skinned doll. And this was many kids. And this hurts me. And then they to ask the kids the final question, the ebony children. So tell me, that's the bad doll? That's the ugly doll? They said yes. And they said, well, which one looks like you? And then those kids had to point out the dark skinned doll that looks like me. So I'm ugly. I can't be so, this is driving me crazy, you know? And the reason why this is going on, it's the media, it's the movies, it's the magazines, marketing, advertising. The only thing that they tend to promote, and if you don't believe me, just turn on your TV. You know? They don't have no problem showing a dark skinned man, and they usually have him with some light skinned woman or Caucasian woman or whatever. That's like, what message are you sending to ebony women? It's wrong. Beauty comes in all colors. Beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. Like if you have a commercial or you have a movie on and it has, let's say, 5 people in this movie or this commercial, if there's 5 people, why couldn't 2 of them be brown skin or dark skin, and maybe one is Spanish or no, forget that, one is Chinese and 2 are Caucasian or pale? In this world we have 4 skin tones. We have pale, we have light, we have brown, and we have dark. So when you're watching television, shouldn't those different skin tones be on these movies and on these shows? This girl on Facebook, she was actually crying because she couldn't believe that people actually saw her as beautiful. Are you crazy? Let me tell you about dark skin. What's wrong with dark skin? Ages beautifully. You know? I mean, a person of color can be 50 and they look like they're in their 30s. Pale skin, and I'm not trying to be offensive to anyone, but the truth is the truth. Facts are facts. You know? They could be like 30 and they look 50. We age beautifully. My skin tone is amazing. This video have me maybe a little darker than I am, maybe 2 shades darker because of the lighting, and I don't have a problem with that. Look how beautiful I am even like this. Are you kidding me? I do everything in my power to empower ebony women, especially dark-skinned women, because they need it. People who are light-skinned, they get validated every day. Just turn on the TV, they're validated. Who's validating the darker-skinned female? I've always been one who side with the underdog, you know, and since I keep thinking about that scripture that Jesus Christ, he said, when the scribes and Pharisees got annoyed with Jesus because the Jews felt that Jesus should have only been helping them and been with them. And they got upset because he was dealing with Pharisees. And Jesus said, a well person don't need a physician or a doctor. A sick person does. A person who's already doing well, they don't need the validation, the being glorified, the being lifted up. But you look at the ones who are not doing so well, the ones who are being torn down. And that's not good. You know, that I get emotional with that. I'm really holding it together here because that's very upsetting to me. To say that one skin tone is better than another skin tone, get real. And you have a lot of men who are keeping that alive, to be honest with you. A lot of the black men, I hate to say it, but it's true. They're the ones keeping this light skin is better than dark skin. Look at the videos that they promote. Look at who they always lean to, especially darker skinned men. Go outside. Let's do a little test. I want you to go outside, or I want you to look around. I want you to even turn on the TV. And look at the dark skinned men. What skin tone do they... You never see hardly a dark skinned man unless maybe he's from Africa with someone his own skin tone. Why is that? That's self-hatred. You don't want to be with someone your own skin tone? That's crazy. What? Your skin tone is beautiful. It's silky. It's soft. It ages beautifully. It's amazing. I mean, just to see a darker skinned person makes me want to touch them. And to be quite honest, if I'm ever down and out, or if I ever lose hope and motivation, let's say I'm down in the bed and I can't seem to get up or get it going anymore, I need to see an ebony person's face. Let them come to talk to me. Because I know, I look at them and I see strength. And I look at them and I look in their eyes and I can see all that they've been through. And every time I look in their eyes, that's strengthening me. Because you're talking positive to me. You're looking at me. I'm looking at you, your skin tone. Your skin tone is strong. It's beautiful. It's going to give me the strength that I need to get up and keep going. No offense to my fair skin, pale or light skin sisters and brothers out there. No, that's not going to do it for me. I need to see someone who has a dark or black skin. And I need to look in their eyes. And I bet you, whatever, how you say, depressed state I may be in, which is hardly ever. But if I'm ever feeling like I can't go on, please bring me a dark-skinned person. I need that. Because they have been through so much. And yet they're still going. They're still successful. They're still positive. You look at Oprah Winfrey. She's a dark-skinned woman, and she's still going. You have numerous. I can't think of them offhand right now, but that's what gives me my strength. Looking at them, I love my fair skin, my pale skin, my medium tones. I love you all. We're all a part of the sisterhood, and God knows I adore you. But let's keep it real. You know, the darker skinned sisters, they need some encouragement. They need to be uplifted. They need validation. Personally, I don't need validation. I'm not arrogant or whatever, but I think I'm an attractive woman. I have a mirror. I have videos. I have pictures, you know, but a lot of people may not have that type of confidence, you know, and they need to be validated and and told these things. Everyone's different. Not everyone is strong. Some are weaker. So when you see a dark-skinned sister, by all means, give her praise. Tell her how beautiful she is. Do something special for her. I love them so much. Anyway, upon that note, my final thought is, you know, it's not always better on the other side. The grass is not always greener on the other side. Skin tone should not matter. Most time men just want a beautiful woman. You know, you could tell a person who's like a self-hater because let's say a man is with a fair-skinned person or a light-skinned person, and if those same exact features was on that a dark skin, just take those features and put it on a dark skinned person, and all of a sudden they change up. Same exact features, same personality, same characteristics, everything. Except for we have the light skin version and the darker skin version. And it's the media, to be honest, doing all of this, and black men. They're doing this. So, hopefully, you'll get it together and learn some self-love, you know, and try to build the people up who you see are not doing so well or they're a little down. The media is really doing a number on ebony women. It really is. And if you don't believe me, just turn on your TV. So, until next time, this is Sheila Love. Sheila, True Love. I'm all about love right now. Anyway, we'll talk again. Bye.